Hey guys, what's up? Scott here from scottmillerguitar.com. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a simple song. It's Katy Perry's Teenage Dream. And what you'll love about this song, guys, is there's only two parts to it in the entire song. So there's the intro part, and there's the power chord part, which is during the chorus. So I'll break those down individually for you right now. So, by the way, on the guitar, you can play things in several different places. If I chose this B flat note, 3rd string 3rd fret, that same note is played on the 4th string 8th fret, or the 5th string 13th fret, or the 6th string 18th fret. So we have this. So you could play this part in really in 4 different places. I recommend playing it right here because we're going to play some power chords in a moment, and they're kind of in the same position. So let's do this. 4th string 8th fret pinky, 3rd string 7th fret 3rd finger. So guys, let's talk about 3 things. We're going to talk about 8th notes, we'll talk about downstrokes, and palm muting. In 4/4 time, in which we're playing, there will be 4 quarter notes like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8 eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The first measure of this 2-measure phrase is just 8 eighth notes. I recommend in this song to do all downstrokes. You can go down and up typically, but sometimes going all downs is a cooler effect. So, lastly, let's talk about palm muting. Maybe you've heard, if I played this, it's a real open sound, non-muted. Watch this. If I put the palm of my hand on the strings, I get this kind of effect. So, I would recommend, again, playing 8th notes, all downstrokes, slight palm muting, as in. Okay, so let's go with the first measure. Again, 4th string, 8th fret pinky, 3rd string, 7th fret, 3rd fret. Let's do 8 eighth notes together, all downstrokes, slight palm muting. I'll count us off. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Awesome. Okay, the next measure, let me show you the 2 notes in this new chord you're going to play. It's not really a chord, it's 2 notes, but implies a chord, right? Instead of going 8 and 7, we're simply going to go 8 and 5. So if the first phrase was 4th string 8th fret, 3rd string 7th fret, the second phrase is, again, the same pinky note, 4th string 8th fret, 3rd string 5th fret. It's a nice sound, isn't it? Okay, so we have this, 8 and 7, and 8 and 5. Okay, the first measure was just these 2 notes played 8 times, and I'm going to count incorrectly for a moment, just showing you that it's 8 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next measure, out of the 2-measure phrase, you start by playing this phrase again 1 time, and then you play this second phrase 7 times for a total of 8. So watch this. I'm going to count incorrectly for you just to show you there's 8 strums per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did this 8 strums. The next measure I did this 1 strum and this 7 strums. So now I'm going to play it a little bit faster, and I'm going to count correctly using 1 and 2 and so forth. Here goes 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. A little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And that's it, guys. That is the first figure. The second and last part of the song are power chords. Let's talk about those quickly. Theoretically, a chord really needs 3 or more notes. So a power chord is not really a chord. It's just 2 notes. But let me show you the bass notes of these chords first, also known as the root. Go to your 5th string, 6th fret. That's an E flat note, okay? Same string, first finger, 5th string, 10th fret, and then 5th string, 8th fret. So now, by the way, on the track it's played with overdrive. I'm going to keep it clean for you, okay? We're going to go like this. We're going to go 6th fret and go 10, 8, 8. Let's do that together. 6, 10, 8, 8. That's it, guys. Okay, power chords are called 5 chords, and I'll show you briefly why. If you take that E flat note, That's the first note of an E-flat scale. E-flat major scale, okay? So this chord is called E-flat because it starts on E-flat. It's called a 5 chord because this note in the power chord is 5 letters higher than the E-flat. Watch this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you see in guitar books E-flat 5, it means it starts on E-flat and it is a power chord. So it's this note and this note. A couple of things about power chord shapes. For whatever reason, I've been playing power chords for years like this, first finger and pinky. It's not wrong. You can do that if you want. You might see, instead of 1 and 4, you might see people do 1 and 3. They're both correct. So let me give you the fingerings of these 3 power chords and we'll play it in time, and that's it. Okay, 5th string, 6th fret, first finger. 4th string, 8th fret, 3rd finger. So you have this shape. And again, power chords are always the same shape, so take that shape, move it up to the 10th fret on the 5th string, and then down to the 8th fret on the 5th string. So I'll call frets on each of those chords. We have 6 and 8, 10 and 12, 8 and 10. And the rhythm would be this, guys. We have E-flat once, G once, G once, and then F twice. I was speaking when I was playing, sorry. I'll do it again. E-flat once, G once, F twice, as in 3, 4. I'll do my fingering. And guys, that's the entire song. So we'll quickly recap. I'll play both parts for you. The 2 measure phrase, I'll probably do that 2 to 4 times. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3 from the top. Kind of scratching between. And there you have it, guys. Katy Perry's Teenage Dream. Hey, I want to thank you all for watching these videos weekly. I really do read every single email I get. And by the way, the address is info@scottmillerguitar.com. If you want a free guitar ebook, by the way, many have asked, they said the title implies it's for beginners only. I apologize about that. That book is for beginners, but I also mentioned in that free guitar ebook all the gear that I use, the Mesa Boogies, the Tom Anderson, Elixir strings, all the pedals you can't see in video, but they're discussed in there as well. So if you want a free guitar ebook, go to scottmillerguitar.com, enter your email address, and I'll shoot you off a free ebook. Subscribe to this channel here on YouTube at Scott Miller Official. You can follow me on Twitter. The Twitter handle is Scott Miller GTR for guitar, and then like us on Facebook, Scott Miller Guitar on Facebook. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.